On the outskirts of Rio de Janeiro, the city of Duque de Caxias holds a sad record: the number of femicides, or killings of women based on their gender. Nearly 4,000 women were assaulted last year. It's one of the highest rates in the state. So to fight this plague, 3 years ago, the city police created a special patrol.
Here we have a lot of cases, an average of 40 a day.
Every day, this team visits abused women at their homes, where sometimes they face death threats from relatives. This young woman has separated from her partner and filed a complaint against him, but she fears being threatened again. She's afraid for her life and her children's lives, so it's especially reassuring to see these police officers.
Do you still go outside?
No, I don't do anything alone anymore. I lock myself in.
The pro-arms policy of the new government only reinforces some of these fears. Since taking office in January, Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro has made it easier to own firearms in homes.
I'm very scared to become another statistic. Women die every day. I'm absolutely against these decrees. Weapons have no place in the house, near children, or within the family. It's so easy. Imagine if you give the wrong impression to people that everyone can use weapons indiscriminately, it's going to be carnage.
The government's supporters, on the other hand, see carrying arms as a solution to violence and increasing insecurity. And this fervent government supporter, a state congresswoman from Sao Paulo, believes easing access to arms is one of the best tools possible for protecting women.
Now the Bolsonaro government respects the will of the people. It must be remembered that it is democratic. Whoever wishes and is able to use a weapon can acquire one and carry it. As a woman, I'm pro-arms. I support self-defense by arms. An unarmed woman has no choice but to die. If she's armed, she can kill her attacker and defend her life and her children's lives.
Jair Bolsonaro's pro-weapons rhetoric is especially popular in the south of Brazil, where there's a strong firearms culture. In Porto Alegre, this shooting club offers courses for responding to urban violence. And recently, its audience has changed.
A lot of women come here. They want to learn how to shoot, not just young people, but older women. They come here in search of tools for defense. Keep your knees slightly flexible, and with aggression.
These women are not afraid of guns. On the contrary, they feel safer.
Men think that women are the weaker sex, that we are naturally the victims. Whenever possible, we try to protect ourselves. I think it's important.
In 3/4 of cases of violence against women in Brazil, the perpetrator is someone close to the victim, such as a current or former spouse. We met up with Cristiane in a chic district of Rio. She's a 35-year-old actress and was beaten by her husband. She narrowly escaped.
Domestic violence should not be associated with social class or ethnicity. It can happen to anyone. If there had been a weapon in that house that day, I'm sure that I would not be alive anymore. So I'm against relaxing access to firearms.
Today, she participates in a forum on femicide and violence against women in Duque de Caxias, where the specific patrols have been set up. In front of a packed house, she tells the story of her ordeal, hoping to save other women before it's too late.
I came today specifically to tell you, denounce it.
Despite a 2006 law increasing the penalties for perpetrators, the number of murdered women continues to rise. Police Commissioner Fernandes is worried about easing access to arms.
Without a doubt, a gun is a tool that will make it easier for the abuser to finish off the victim. During an argument, the attacker, without thinking about the consequences with the gun nearby, can easily grab it and shoot the victim.
President Jair Bolsonaro has already made legal access to firearms easier at the start of his term. And he's vowed to go further. Brazil still ranks 5th in the world for the rate of femicides.